The princess deliberately jabbed a needle into the horse's flank, aiming to make it break free from the reins and throw her off. She was certain the guard nearby would rush to her rescue, but a hero saving a damsel in distress was nowhere near enough to provoke the prince. Thus, she deliberately gazed at the guard with loving eyes before the prince. Seizing the moment of his jealousy, she secretly flicked a pebble at the horse. The pain made the horse bolt again, trampling the prince's leg to a pulp. The princess's ruthlessness stemmed from a revelation in her previous life. On her wedding night, the man who shared her bridal chamber was a stand-in arranged by the prince, who found her facial scar repulsive. Yet she had foolishly used her father's status as a great general to help the prince ascend to the position of crown prince. Once his goal was achieved, the first thing the crown prince did was annihilate her entire family. Burning with vengeance, she reincarnated back to the night of her wedding. She remembered clearly how, in her previous life, drinking the wine served by the maid had left her drowsy. So, under the pretense of punishing the maid, she secretly swapped the 2 cups of wine and then drank the ceremonial cup with the prince. Sure enough, the prince soon passed out, but just as she prepared to finish him off, she discovered his body covered in scars. A pampered prince would never bear such marks from torture, leading her to conclude this was merely a body double. Staring at their identical faces, the princess instantly devised a plan. She would make this double permanently replace the prince. She bit her finger, dripping blood onto a handkerchief to fabricate the illusion that they had consummated their marriage. Early the next morning, she deliberately embraced the prince from behind. Feeling no scars on his body, she realized this was the genuine prince. Filled with disgust toward her, the prince turned and slapped her across the face. The princess knew that if the impostor only appeared at night, it would be far from enough. To drive a wedge between the prince and the impostor, she deliberately said to the prince, "Last night, you said you wanted to be with me for a lifetime." Then, with a look of hurt, she handed him the blood-stained handkerchief. The prince, upon seeing it, was instantly consumed by jealousy. After all, the princess was his woman. How dare the impostor make her so forward? He then subjected the substitute to a brutal punishment. Meanwhile, the favored maid openly challenged the princess, declaring that one standing in the prince's mansion depended on his favor, and that the princess's face only disgusted him. Before the words had even faded, the princess struck the maid across the face and ordered her servants to teach this scheming woman a harsh lesson. She intended to humiliate the prince, to see if he would risk tearing apart his relationship with her, the daughter of a general, over a mere maid. She then took the maid to see the prince, but the moment the door opened, the princess was instantly petrified. The blood splattered inside flew straight onto her face.